So for those of you who are not participating in the giveaway and you don't really have a manifestation story, I picked 3 relatively special decks and I've got those on eBay. Okay. I do this from time to time for those of you new to my channel. Every 3 to 6 months, I'll put a couple of decks on eBay, and I picked 3 pretty special ones. Okay. Because these are ones that they have an energy to them and an attitude where if I'm reading something like important, maybe important to me or to somebody who's close to me, I'll go to one of these decks here, okay? And they are used, have been in video hundreds and hundreds of times, and signed. Okay, this one here is the first one I want to show you. All the links for all these are in the description of this video here. This is the Legacy of the Devine. Okay, I signed it on the inside here. Now, this one here is what I call the sister deck to the deck that I learned on. The deck that is basically responsible for my career is the Tarot of Dreams. And this here, the Legacy of the Devine, is basically like what I call the sister deck. The artwork is so similar. It's very difficult to tell it apart. It's almost like the same artwork. If you were unfamiliar with the Tarot of Dreams and you saw these two, you might not really be able to tell the difference because they're so similar. But what I like about this is it's so much easier to shuffle. It's so much easier to shuffle. You see, like, they're nice and flexible and bendable, and it shuffles so beautifully. And with the Tarot of Dreams, they're kind of big and kind of bulky, and it's difficult to get your hands around it and get them to shuffle. So, got this one here. Also, the same artist, okay, Ciro Marchetti, who's also does the Legacy. They do the Legacy of the Devine, Tarot of Dreams, the Gilded Tarot. He does a lot. Is the Tarot Grand Luxe. Okay, another really super cool one. It's got this guidebook in here with it too. And again, very similar. Awesome artwork. Like you got the Judgment right there. Got that 8 of Cups. Artwork is just really popping. You see that King of Cups there. It's just really super cool. I like this one. Now this one here is a little bit more on the difficult side to shuffle as far as that goes. The cards are a little bit bigger. They're a little bit bulkier. So it's not as easy to shuffle. This one's kind of like the Tarot of Dreams a little bit. So a little bit tougher to shuffle than the Legacy of the Devine, but still very durable, you know, very durable. I don't think you would ever have to worry about these wearing out anytime soon. Okay. And also, now this one here is a special one. This one here is a special one. I don't know what drew me to this deck to begin with, but I'm definitely going to be getting me a new copy of this. Okay. The Everyday Witch. Now, here's the funny thing about this. And again, I've signed this one inside here. Here's the funny thing about this one. You all know that I am really like hardcore Rider-Waite or Rider-Waite inspired. And Ciro Marchetti does a pretty good job at making it pretty similar to Rider-Waite. You can tell it's Rider-Waite inspired. You don't necessarily need to look at the name of the card. You can kind of look at the card and tell, and just by looking at it, the artwork, you can tell what card it is if you're familiar with the Rider-Waite. But this right here, I would have to say, this Everyday Witch is probably the furthest away from Rider-Waite that I have ever like really enjoyed, like resonated with hardcore. For some reason, like you see that Hermit card there. And the cool thing about this too is there is a cat in every single card. Like that Hermit, she's sitting out there in nature by the fire. Got this Knight of Pentacles. It's a male witch, obviously, on his broom. See that Page of Swords? It's just so cool, dude. And the Two of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles. It's just super, super cool. That's kind of, sort of rider weighty. Kind of, sort of. Some of them are kind of, sort of. You know, you got that 3 of Wands there. Ooh, and the 7 of Swords, that's kind of rider weighty. You can kind of tell what's going on there, you know. Queen of Wands, you got a dragon there. And again, there's a cat in every single one of them. And this right here feels like it's made out of the exact same card stock as the Legacy of the Devine. So it's like the same dimensions, same material, same everything. And shuffles very, very nice, easy, and beautifully. So, yeah, these are 3 that I kind of consider to be pretty special. Okay, so again, for those of you who are not participating in the giveaway, don't really have a manifestation story, I do this at least 2 or 3 times a year. I'll just put a few decks on eBay, you know, and it always gets a pretty good response. People dig it, you know, so just wanted to let you guys know. So check out those links. They are in the description of the video. And thank you everybody who has emailed for the giveaway. I've been going through those and I'm reading some pretty cool stuff, dude. Super, super cool. So I'll be getting back with you guys ASAP. So I'm out of here. Y'all have a good day.